welcome back to Full Throttle with the Gent. I'm Brandon the Gent. So, I'm in my sim chair. My back's back to normal somewhat. Still hurts a little bit, but then I came down with a really bad cold. You can probably hear it all nasally, blah, blah, blah. Not good. I had to take a lot of medicine just to even do this, but that's okay. I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. Not a lot to talk about, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I gotta keep you all up to date. Anywho, Johnson was fastest in practice today. Matt DiBurrito was 9th fastest. And Chris Buescher was 3rd fastest. It's really good for those guys. The 95 and the 37 really need it. Johnson not so much because he's got Hendrick behind him. These guys don't. So it's really good. The underdogs need to do better. We can get Ryan Preece up there even better. All right. FS1. Let's talk about them for a second. They've came out and said, we're not going to show anything practice-wise, qualifying, anything if it's before 3 o'clock. Don't understand that. So NASCAR.com will be airing practices. If it's before 3 o'clock, NASCAR will be airing the practices. They have no announcers, so what they do is they use MRN. And the guys at MRN do a really good job. So it's good. Okay, so let's talk about the joke that was qualifying today. First round, everybody went out, did what they had to do. Chase Elliott did lose control of his car off of 2. NASCAR did allow him to change tires, and he went back out, ran a good lap. Then the hectic part so it came about. Section 2 came, everyone's lined up, nobody goes out. They're just sitting there. Okay, this is a joke. They wait until the last 2 minutes to go out, then they do their runs. Okay? That was garbage. So, Austin Dillon, he runs the fastest time out of the spectacle. Okay? They all come in. Round 3 of qualifying. Nobody makes a lap. These idiots stood there on pit road until 40 seconds left, and no one made a lap. So then, that means they go back to the times of second round, gives the impersonator the pole. So Austin Dillon is now the pole winner, and I'm listening to the scanners, and I'm listening to Clint Boyer cursing and hollering and all that stuff. It's like, well, you could have went at any time, dude. You didn't have to follow the status quo and stayed with all the other drivers. You could have went, okay? You know? It's an absolute joke. So Scott Miller from NASCAR comes out and says, listen, this will never happen again. We're going to make tweaks by Texas, but today this disqualifying garbage is done with. Thank you. But he says this. We're not going to go back to single car qualifying. Why? It worked for 50-something years. We got to go back to that. But they're not going to. So, Scott, pay attention. Okay? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to everyone in NASCAR. If you don't want to do this garbage, and you don't want to go to something that works, let's do what you do for the Daytona 500. Twin races. One heat race beforehand sets the pole. Okay? And the second spot. Pole and second spot. Okay? 1 and 2, that's your heat race. Okay? Then you do twin races on Fridays. First twin race sets the left row. Second race sets the right row. Okay? There you go. Done. People love it. They love it when they do it for the Daytona 500. I know what I'm talking about. Okay? You people don't. That's why you're failing. Anywho, let's move on. Another one. Jeff Gluck. Jeff. Sit down, okay? I'm talking to you now. Just you alone. What do you say today? Oh, why does people get their panties in a bunch? Qualifying doesn't mean anything. Qualifying doesn't mean anything, Jeff. Track position is everything. Okay? Making sure you have the right pit selection when you have the pole, getting making sure you either get the space with the opening with the door behind or in front, whatever. It means a lot. If it didn't mean anything, why are we doing it? Jeff, put down your pen, put down your notes. You never turned a wrench. You don't know anything. You don't know anything. So just stop, okay? My gosh. I'm sick. I have no tolerance right now for stupidity. Here's your qualifying results. I had to write it down. Okay, row 1, the impersonator. Starting second is Kevin Harvick. Row 2, Eric Almirola, Kyle Busch. Row 3, Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Row 4, Ryan Newman and Chase Elliott. Row 5, Clint Boyer, Ryan Blaney. Row 6, Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 7, Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher. Row 8, Kyle Larson, Ty Dillon. Row 9, Daniel Hemrick, Eric Jones. Row 10, David Reagan and Daniel Suarez. Row 11, Kurt Busch and William Byron. Kurt Busch did a single car run in second round qualifying that really killed him, which is sad because, he was looking all right. But his single car run killed him in that second thing. But no one was going, Shame. Row 12, Alex Bowman, Matt DiBenedetto. Row 13, Paul Menard and Ryan Preece. Row 14, Martin Truex Jr. and Bubba Wallace. Row 15, Michael McDowell and Corey LaJoie. Row 16, Ross Chastain and Matt Tifft. Row 17, Landon Castle and Cody Ware. Row 18, Reed Sorensen and BJ McLeod. Row 19, Garrett Smithley and Joey Gase. There is your full field qualifying results. That was a joke. That was an absolute joke. And I'm glad it's no longer going to be like this. They may have something like that in Martinsville. They might, because I know he said Texas, but who knows. But I hope we don't see this again at Martinsville, Single car qualifying takes place at the super speedways like Daytona and Talladega. Works just fine for them. See, this goes back to what I'm saying about the twin. So Daytona has their qualifying race. And then, the qualifying, which is single car runs. And then the twins. Okay. Works fine. So why aren't we doing that normally? That would be amazing. Okay? You take your race setup and you go for it. Okay? It doesn't have to be a long race. Could be, 25 laps. Could be 20 laps. Could be 15. Qualifying's quicker. More excitement. More emphasis on starting position and winning and this and that. Because then you see what you got. I know what I'm talking about. Jeff Gluck doesn't, though. No. Here's our question of the week that will be answered on Monday. Here's this week's NASCAR trivia question. How many Cup wins does Mark Martin have in his racing career? Comment below. Your answer will be answered Monday. It's an easy one for you. I'm too sick to think of one. So I'll tell you the answer Monday. If you want to know, so Saturday, March 16th, tomorrow, is the Xfinity Series race on FS1 at 5 p.m. And then Sunday, March 17th, St. Paddy's Day, the Cup race will be on Fox at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for both. That's all I have for this week. Well, for this Friday, I should say. I will see you all Monday with the results of the California race and our trivia question. Please check out Full Velocity TV, Hobo Racing League, and TDRRacing.net. And if you'd like, please subscribe to this channel. Like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. It's one of those days. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. See you soon.